When it comes to greenhouse gas emissions, Ireland is per head of population one of the biggest polluters in the OECD. The organisation says we need to do more. It notes the heavy reliance on private cars, which accounts for 74% of all passenger journeys. It wants government to continue to incentivise people to switch to electric cars. To do that, it suggests making owning and using petrol and diesel cars more expensive. It commends the increased investment in public transport and active travel infrastructure, and suggests for urban areas an end to free workplace parking and congestion charging. There has been little welcome for that.
Yeah, look, I think as retailers we're all in favour of doing a bit for climate change, but after the year that we've just coming out of, I think anything that is putting a barrier between getting people in and out of the shops and in and out of the city centres, it needs to be relooked at.
A fairer way would be to make it easier to access the city centre on foot, on bike, on public transport, as opposed to making it more difficult more expensive to get there by car.
The Minister for the Environment, Climate Action and Transport says his priority will be to push forward with projects like Bus Connects.
But to get an advancement of those sort of projects so that we really prioritise, not just in budget spending, but in road space allocation, cycling, walking, bus and public transport.
The OECD says Ireland will need to make massive investments on climate, biodiversity and water. It says the state may not be able to do all of that, and it will need to mobilise private finance and also look again at domestic water charges. Coleman O'Sullivan, RTE News.